Good morning. Actually, what time is it? Yeah, no, it's not morning. God damn it. Sorry. Um, what is that noise? Oh, it's my dog tags. It's my supernatural dog tags. Okay. So, um, yesterday was a time. So, if you watched yesterday's video, you would know that I was attempting to spend as much time as I could in my room. Yeah. Um, I did do that for majority of the day. I think I was only outside of my room for maybe an hour or maybe an hour and a half for the whole day. That's not including the recording that I did downstairs. I'm talking about like being in my room as opposed to being out in the main area, which is Edward, which is my housemate's bedroom. um, but it's the rest of the living area and kitchen. So I need to go in there sometimes for food and to go outside. But all right. So right now I'm in the reality where my boyfriend is real and like very real and very perfect, and I love him very much. Um, so he's been making more effort to talk to me lately, and he told me what time to be here to talk to him this morning. I just saw 222 on the timer. I can hear the bin truck backing up. Anyway, I went to watch. Anyway, bin truck. So anyway, I like the bin truck. I got distracted. I like the bin truck. Yay! Anyway, 233. Talk about stuff. Okay. So, we did lots of stuff, but we didn't. And we spent time alone in the room, and we did talking, so yesterday I was sending lots and lots of videos to my boyfriend, and we sent one which we were about to record. So I was gonna record me just like tidying my space, but before I did that, I felt like I needed to just do a little like therapy talk thing. So I got down on the floor with this tripod setup thingy, and then I set it to record for him, but I didn't know what I was recording for. I just knew, I just got this like feeling, and I could feel in my tummy energy was like doing this, and I didn't know what that meant. And then I wanted to talk about it on camera, right? So I recorded it for him, and then what happened? I ended up talking through a whole bunch of stuff. No, the timeline they just cut me to the future, and now I don't remember what happened in between. So I was trying to clean my room. I got most of the stuff off of the floor, and stuff and things, and I organized the where the toys are a little bit better. And then when I yeah, it's all part of the story. Okay, so when he started talking to me, because I sent a couple of videos, and then he woke up, and then he was messaging me, and then we switched a few times, because we switch very, very quickly and rapidly, and sometimes people don't even notice when it happened, but then they realize that it happened, or maybe they don't even realize it all because they're just silly. But anyway, so I found I was telling him that I realized that all of the bags and stuff that were in the corner, that was stressing me out because I felt like it was cluttering up the space, and I knew that they weren't meant to be here. It was not even ours of stuff that we needed to take for donation, right? And then I also knew that I wanted to have a space to put more things, more organized, but the kids' toys were taking up like they're too big. Most of these toy boxes are too big to slide under the bed, and then I was annoyed because I knew that there was room under the bed, but it just not for those things because they're too tall to fit under there. And then eventually I realized I could put all the bags of clothes, donation stuff that didn't need to clutter up the space. I could have just shoved them under the bed, and they could have been there this whole time. But today I really want to go and take it to an op shop so we can have it out of the place altogether, because there's also a whole suitcase full of stuff that we were going to donate, because we were given it for the business, but most of the stuff in there isn't, well, actually I don't even know if he ended up going through it. That could also be a job for today. And then whatever we can't sell, I want to show my friend Goku, because Goku is non-binary, and there's it's mostly feminine clothes, but there's also like not feminine clothes, and there's stuff that I would say is like I know the words they were going to use were NB as fuck. But gender neutral. So when I was putting the bags under, because I was filming for him, and then I told him I was gonna put the bags under the bed, and I was like, now you get to watch me put the bags under, even though you can't see exactly where I'm putting it, but anyway. And then I got distracted immediately because the next bag that I grabbed was full of CD cases, CDs and CD thingies, and I had to go through it, and I had to choose what I was gonna keep and what I was gonna get rid of, because that's what I was meant to be doing anyway. I wanted to sort through things, get rid of stuff that I didn't need, right? So I ended up finding a CD. I'm running out of time here because I didn't, I guess I needed to delete more stuff. But, I found a CD in there that I thought was missing, and it was the one I listened to when I was 19 every morning and evening, to help me connect and stay enlightened, stay aligned, stay high vibrational, right? So now I have that back, and I've listened to it twice this morning. And when I was listening to it the second time, I lit incense, and then my body started telling me what to do, and I started like pouring the incense over me, and then I realized that I could stand over it so that it can work its way through all of my chakras, like. And then I realized that when I was standing over it, I was intuitively moving and stretching. And then I realized I could just do my stretches that I channeled with the incense thing underneath me, because I don't move my legs when I'm doing it. So it doesn't even matter. I just have to be like careful with how much of the incense that I'm actually breathing in. But directing the energy all through me is good. But I was doing the stretches whilst I was listening to the CD as well. Also, I found some cool stuff in here that's super relevant about things, but I'll tell you that in the next video. Yeah. I also did singing bowl this morning. I'm doing good. We're doing good. Okay, I love you. I'll make another one soon.